Coach, if you would, how about some thoughts, comments, and then we'll take some questions.
Whew, boy, we talk about everything we're doing is a first. You can't, the anxiety that you could see that the girls had to start the game was very evident. But the way they came together, shared the ball in that fourth quarter, really, really supporting each other, we were able to pull it out. Now, that team played tough; they hit open shots, but we very fortunate to come away with the victory.
Quincy, I gotta ask, how nervous were you?
I was really nervous, and I think you could tell I kind of threw up. I don't normally get nervous, and it was a big thing for me, so that's probably why.
You were playing well.
Gabby, you were more the facilitator today because it was 2 and sometimes 3 people following you. How much of that has been just the change, and how difficult has that change been to adjust as compared to the regular season?
It's been difficult at times because sometimes my mind is set on scoring, but today it was, I don't really care what it is, I'm just here to win. And so it was get whoever the ball in an open spot to get us a bucket.
Steve, how much of it has been back to the drawing board knowing they're not going to let Gabby beat them for the opponents, drawing up plays and trusting the other players to make the buckets because she's going to have so much pressure on her?
All right, well, it's we as coaches have to do maybe a little better job of adjusting sooner. I think we made a big adjustment at halftime when we moved Quincy to the foul line. And we ran a screen for Gabby to take out one of them. The second girl would have to step up, and we started to get some real good looks off of that. It's on the coaches. We've got to realize what they're doing and make the proper adjustments and trust in all the players.
Quincy, how many open looks? I mean, is it different where you're like, okay, now it's on me, and the other players of, if there's 3 and 4 people on Gabby, I'm going to have open looks. Do you embrace that?
I think I do. I try to.
But you just talk about the open looks. You get a lot of open looks and just the importance of being able to knock those shots down. And you did that today. 17 points. Just talk about your open looks. You get a lot of open looks right now. You are.
Well, whenever I see it or I see someone open, I'm not focused on me scoring. I try to focus on the team scoring. So whether it's an open look for me or someone else, I just try to do what's best for the team.
Gabby, 4 days from now, 10 a.m. you're playing for a state championship. What's that mean?
It means the world. I've never been in this situation before. I've never been in a state championship. So it's definitely a new environment, but it is super exciting, and I'm super happy to be there.
Quincy, with this one out of the way, you know what it's like in the arena, the court, the gym, the shooting. Do you think, or you hope nerves are gone come Friday?
I think most of them will be gone.
Gabby, from a shooter standpoint, how difficult is the switch to where you have people behind the goal with you?
Right now, it's not that difficult. Last year, it was difficult to switch, but as I've been growing as a player, you learn how to flip the switch and just go in with the flow of the game. You just see what comes.
No. You misunderstood. Behind the goal.
Oh,
the depth perception. As a shooter, how difficult has that change been, and how,
Not really that difficult, because as a shooter, all you look at is the rim. You don't watch the ball go in, you don't look at the backboard, you look at the rim because that's where you're aiming. So it doesn't really make that much of a difference for me. It's just keep your eyes focused on the rim and shoot how you normally do.